What if I told you that there is a secret advertising platform that could save you money, help you test products for free, and isn't being used by most dropshippers? So, to put it straightforward, I have been wondering for a few weeks now whether X can become the future of dropshipping. Now, we all know that every single dropshipper either advertises on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, but I personally never heard of advertising on X, which seems pretty odd. Since Elon Musk took over the company, advertisers have boycotted X due to his free speech policies, yet the platform is performing better than ever. I mean, they do reach new all-time highs every single month. And now Elon is looking for new advertisers, and you might wonder, how do I know that? Well, to figure this out, all you have to do is scroll a bit on X and you will eventually come to see this post right here. And check out what it says. Spend $250 on X ads and receive a $500 ad credit for free. $500 in ad credit means that you can test products essentially for free, making it almost impossible to lose money with an offer like this. Does this sound like a game changer for dropshipping? Hit the like button if you agree, and let's go ahead and dive deeper. Now, this post right here shows the average cost per click of all social media platforms, and as you can see, X stands there as a clear winner with an average of 0.38 cents per click. But there is something important to consider when looking at this average cost per click difference and the reason behind it. For example, TikTok is a lot cheaper than Instagram due to the short attention span of its users. Unlike Instagram, TikTok is made only of short videos, which makes everyone fighting to keep people to watch their video for more than 30 seconds, which also results to ads becoming basically invisible to its users, therefore the low cost per click price. And since Instagram has incorporated their reel feature, the attention span on Instagram is also falling pretty short. But what does that mean to advertisers on X? Why is the cost per click so low compared to other platforms? And here there are a couple reasons to look at. One of the reasons is that before Elon Musk acquired Twitter, the platform was already declining. Pavel Durov, the CEO of Telegram, has stated in an interview that the reason Twitter kept so many employees was not because they actually needed them, but because if they started firing them, Twitter will be seen as a collapsing company in the eyes of its investors. Well, Elon Musk didn't really care about that, so he fired about 80% of the staff, and in result of that, he lost a significant number of investors, which potentially affects the average cost per click on the platform. The difference here is incredible, and since Elon Musk gave us such an attractive offer of $500 ad credit for free, how can you say no? Which is why if this video reaches 500 likes, I will personally make a video where I test that myself. So if you want to see that, like this video and subscribe so that you can be the first one to see it when it gets out. With X's low ad cost and a unique audience, the next big question is, what products actually work on this platform? Because if you think that you can advertise the same products you used to advertise on TikTok, you are completely wrong. X is a platform of news, economics, and politics, and also given that it is fair to say that most people on X are actually older than 18 years old, unlike Instagram or TikTok. Which means that all these cheap products everyone sees as a winner might not align with the interest of the audience on X. Think of products that appeal to professionals and older audiences like adjustable laptop stands and ergonomic keyboards for office workers, high quality noise cancelling headphones for focused work, or time management tools like planners or desktop organizers. This kind of products align more with the interest of X's user base and are more likely to convert. And if you want to advertise on X, you should probably make sure to get a good profit margin on the products you decide to sell, and I think you should be looking at a profit margin of at least 3 to 5 times the product cost. You should also make sure that your website looks as professional as possible, since the users on this platform might be a lot more skeptical and have a more critical thinking than on other platforms. And not only that, if your product isn't seen as a high quality one, the chances are that your product will be totally ignored. Of course, another thing that is crucial when advertising on X is the quality of your ad and the way you present it in front of the audience. Remember, X's audience is more critical and detail oriented, so a polished, trustworthy store can be the difference between a sale and the scroll. It is no longer a game to catch attention in the first 3 seconds of your ad, similar to what advertising on TikTok really means, but rather presenting a high quality ad that will target this audience in a way of showing that your product is worthy of their attention. The low cost per click, an untapped audience, and the push of Elon Musk for new advertisers makes X an incredible opportunity for dropshippers ready to adapt and think differently. So these are my recommendations if you plan on advertising on X. Find an extremely high quality product that will solve a problem that this audience might face. Create a well thought ad campaign that will catch their attention. X is a text-heavy platform where users engage with topics rather than flashy visuals. And build a Shopify store so good that it enhances the perception of your product in a way that makes them even more inclined to buy. I will be testing X as myself with a $750 ad credit, and I'll share the results in an upcoming video. Don't miss out, subscribe now, and you'll be the first to see it. What do you think? Could X really be the future of dropshipping? And what products do you think will crush it on this platform? Let me know in the comments. With that being said, if you have any other questions, you can find me right here on this Instagram. Thank you guys for watching this video. Again, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you guys in the next video.